Good morning guys. Today I am going for fourth service of my Tata Altroz. This is the service in the warranty period. Actually you see, in a modern car 6 monthly service is, it is my personal perception that 6 monthly service is not at all required, but nothing can be done. Tata has maintain the schedule of a 6 monthly service, so you have to visit the service center, otherwise your warranty and all these things will be void. So there is no other option to visit the service center. So let's go there and find out what they are doing at this particular service. An electric vehicle has come for PDI. You can see people are taking Tata Nexon electric as hot cakes. Yes, you have to be proud of that people are choosing Tata Nexon over other international. Of course, the price is lucrative if I compare with the other brands. You see, these two cars are being readied for delivery. Both are electric. In fact, when I came 1 year back to this service center, I didn't find a single electric vehicle being readied for delivery. So you can understand that people are gradually moving towards electric mobility. The same old practice, the battery checkup and general checkup of the car will be taken. They are checking the cranking amps, whether the cranking amps are okay or not. Absolutely perfect. Now it will be checked on full load with the lights and air conditioner, and also we will check up whether the alternator cuts off at particular voltage. That should be checked also. Checking whether the electrolyte needs to be topped up or not. Normally it is not required in this type of batteries, but still let him check the specific gravity. Checking the belt tension, if any tightening or anything required, any abnormality in the belt also. It's an absolutely new car and driven very less, so that type of any irregularities is not common, but still it's a duty to check all this. The undercarriage inspection, this is vital. They will check all the arms, then your link rods. Link rod গুলো ঠিক আছে? Play নেই তো? They will check the bearing, if there is any bearing play or any abnormal noise is there. Any leakage in the steering system, leakage from the lower side of the engine sump or gearbox side. বাদিকে শকারটা একবার একটু চেক করে নেবে তো, কোনো তেল ফেল আসছে না? দেখুন ঠিক আছে না? আর এই লিঙ্ক রডটা একটু দেখে চেক করলাম, এইটা করেছো? Let us check the undercarriage if there is any heat or anything like that. The rear drum brakes, everything is okay from the undercarriage side. ছিল না? প্লাগের কন্ডিশন কি আছে গো? কি আছে? একটু ছিল, পরে দিয়ে আছে। ওই গ্যাস দিয়ে মেপে ঠিক করে দেওয়া আছে। So they have cleaned the spark plugs. I was complaining of some erratic accelerations, especially during the cold engine. So they have checked it. I was requesting for a plug change, but they said it's not required at this moment. They have done what is required actually. He's checking the acceleration pattern after reinstalling the spark plugs, whether the acceleration is smooth again like before. Update from Tata Motors, two switches will be replaced. In fact, if you go through the auto journals, you will find that they are recalling the cars for change of these switches. So these two particular job will be taken care of. So for this they will remove the rear hatch panel and change that particular switch. This is also the process for changing your rear tail lamps also. The same procedure will follow. This particular part will be replaced actually. For this you need to open so many things, the rear tail lights, the rear fascia, and so many connections are there, so you have to be very careful. So this is the new part that will be installed. In fact, there has been lot of complaints regarding this particular two switches. They were not working in quite a number of cars, but in my car it was working to some extent, but lucky to get a replacement, a new one. So new switch has been fitted. Now let him reinstall the entire part. Sensor lock will also be replaced. That's why he is opening the door pad now. This particular key, these two are replaced in this particular program. Finally, the service procedure has been over, and what was done in this particular service, mainly general checkup, and I complained of the initial acceleration during cold engine. So they adjusted the spark plug gap and cleaned it and reinstalled the same. And as I drove today in the morning, I found that the acceleration is much smoother, and the hesitation has reduced a little bit, and after the engine warms up, the drivability is much smoother. Since you know it is a 3-cylinder engine, you can't expect the smoothness of a 4-cylinder one. And also there was a vehicle recall program, the two Peps key, that is you will find in the driver side and in the boot side, especially those cars who are having push button starts. So they are having this type of Peps key. So there was a recall for replacement of this, since a lot of cars were having this trouble with this particular Peps key. That two particular switch was replaced in this particular procedure. So all these jobs took a lot of time. In fact, it was around 3 o'clock, so I skipped the washing procedure and I requested for a washing due slip, which they agreed. and it is valid for 1.5 months, and I need to do this washing job within this time period. So long this service have been fruitful due to the recall program and this particular spark plug gap correction. Otherwise everything is okay as the schedule should be. So if you really find the video useful, please do comment, like and share the video as much as possible. Thank you very much and goodbye.